So I pulled this out of my mailbox and immediately noticed the giant Jesus statue and was trying to remember where that's from. My brain defaulted to Brazil. Might be wrong. Kind of hope I'm wrong because we've already been there a couple of times. Well, looks like we're going back to Brazil. Look, nothing against you, Brazil, but we've been here twice now, I think. And I'm kind of wanting to go somewhere else. It's kind of funny, though, in the midst of all the craziness. Welcome to Pandemic Central, by the way. That's when this is being filmed. I'm not actually in any of that. It's just, it's all around. Anywho, still getting boxes from other places, but you know what? Whatever. We're in Brazil. All the spice will, you know, take it all out, so. So, welcome back to Brazil again for the umpteenth time. So, March can always be a little dreary. Right now, it's actually pretty crappy outside. Good times. Unless, of course, you happen to be visiting Brazil, which you happen to be, again, for the third time. Which means no dreariness this March. We've handpicked the boldest, sweetest, juiciest, and spiciest flavors Brazil has to offer. Your taste buds are in for an all-out tropical vacation. But that's not all. We'll walk you through Brazil's exotic rainforest, teeming with kooky critters, attend a riveting football match, and make a very delicious recipe. Who knows, you might even forget it's March. I doubt it. This has been a month of months, let me tell you. It's been a whole thing. A whole bonanza of insanity. You know what? I'm not super hungry right now, so let's eat this little, it looks like a little peanut dude. Peanut candy bar, even though it's tiny. I like how it's got the English stuff wrapped around the Le Español. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not technically Español, since it's Brazil. But he's a little peanut dude. Looking happy in his original form. Not his final form, perhaps. Who knows? Oh, there's more here. Oh, see, now it looks more. Oh, there's white chocolate. That's sad. Anywho, trying to be upbeat for you guys. Sorry. Not trying to be down in the dumps. I just wanted to be somewhere else. Oh, this is different. The book has changed. Now they've added the nutrition facts, which personally I don't care about. But if you do and you get these boxes, well, now here you go. You get ingredients as well as nutrition facts, picture, and description. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. This is, you know what? This sounds kind of familiar, but whatever. Is it, I don't know if the C is a hard C or a snaky C, so we're just gonna go with Pacoquita original peanut candy. Every June, Brazilians put on their best farmers' costumes and you dress like Wicca, and take to the streets where they play fiddles, perform square dances, and light enormous bonfires. Part religious festival and part harvest festival, Festa Junina was adapted from European midsummer festivals by Brazilian farmers called caipiras, who incorporated their favorite rural traditions. But our favorite isn't the bonfires or the dancing, it's the pacoca. Maybe. This traditional specialty is made with peanuts, sugar, and salt as the signature sweet of the celebration. We just had to share its crumbly, nutty deliciousness, even if we were a few months early to the party. I've had peanut snackies before. Not disappointed, really, because I've had peanut snackies, and they're usually pretty good. It's hard to not like peanut stuff, you know? I mean, unless you really screw it up, but even then, it's like, I don't know what you're doing to really screw it up. This is very interesting. It's just a chunk of candy. Look, it's just a chunk. It smells like peanuts. So it's basically peanuts, sugar, and some salt. Yep, ground roasted peanuts, sugar, salt. The end. I mean, you know, I feel like I've had this before. Maybe I have. Or something very similar to it. Maybe not even from Brazil. Everyone loves peanuts and they love to just like take some peanuts, sweeten it up a little bit, and there you go. You got a snack. It's a nice snack though. I mean, if you like peanuts, that'd be good. With like, ice cream sundae or something. I got two of them, so if I'm feeling even more peanutty, I can do it again. Look at all this professional lighting back here. Hey, let's eat something that we've already eaten before. I think it was 2 years ago? 3 years ago? Something like that. Either way, these have already been in the box, already eaten them, but I remember them being fairly good, so whatever. But these are Delicitos Sabor Pimenta wheat snack with chili pepper seasoning. I remember them not being that hot, even though they've got the little pepper things on them, and it sounded like they were going to be hot. They absolutely were not. They're just tasty. It's no secret Brazilians like things hot. Just look at the country's favorite chili pepper, the Malagueta. It has a Scoville rating of 100,000, a whopping 40 times spicier than the average jalapeno. So, of course, we wanted to give you a sampling of Brazil's fiery cuisine. But we didn't want you racing to stick your tongue under the kitchen faucet. I wouldn't. I would get a drink of milk because that works better on spicy things. If you didn't know that, now you do. It is a fact. It is a fact. Go look it up. That's where the scrumptious snack comes in. With an addictive crunch and just the right amount of peppery spice, the only thing you'll be racing to is the bottom of the bag. Hey-yo. So, I'm actually going to try to pronounce that. Because Brazilian is not quite Spanish. A little bit different. Hear that? So they're little tiny things. Just little tiny square things. Yeah, it don't smell spicy at all. I think it took like me eating the whole bag. They're really light and airy too. There's not a lot of substance to these. They're fried, I think. I mean, they're very thin. So they're tiny. Not a lot to them. Just real thin. But I think it took to the bottom of the bag before it finally got any heat. So, they're just like a nice little snacky. Just a whole bag of them here. So, yeah, they were pretty good. Still pretty good. Haven't changed the recipe in the last 3 years. So, you know, have yourself some. No, I dropped them. Sabor Pimenta. Good snack. You know, there's not really a good way to make your hair look good when you have a hoodie. It's just kind of in the way. Let's eat some potato chips. I was going to put on makeup today and then decided I don't care. Day 15 of quarantine. We're not, it's not actually true. I'm not quarantined at all. Probably start working from home though. Just because why not? I might as well. I can. So these are Mandioca chips. Cassava chips with onion and parsley. I don't have any idea what cassava tastes like. Unless I ate some last time. In which case, I don't remember. Brazil is crazy for cassava, mandioca in Portuguese, a nutty flavored root vegetable native to the country. It's been a local staple for over 10,000 years. Yes, we wrote 10,000. First domesticated in the Amazon, the vegetable is now ground into a toasted stuffing dish called farofa, boiled into a hearty beef and tomato stew called vaca atolada, or fermented into a flavorful beer called cauim? It's like C-A-U-I-M. Weird combo of letters there. You'll get a taste of the ancient veggie with these crispy chips dusted with Brazil's most popular snack flavoring, onion and parsley. It's a bit of the very, very old and new. All together. All together. Don't be all together. Stay apart. Oh, okay. And there's what it looks like. It's just like a rooty vegetable, if one does. Do you need any AMSR? Crinkly bag. Is that a thing? Someone out there have crinkly bag ASMR? You into that? Hey, folded chip. These are not normal. Well, I use that. What I'm used to in terms of normal potato chips. I guess because they're cassava chips and not potato chips, and I'm dumb, and my brain automatically just saw chips and went potato with cassava flavoring. Wrong in every way. Literally says cassava chips. So they're just kind of in strips. Because I imagine you would take the rooty vegetable and just go. Probably with a machine, not by hand. That would take forever. So I put that one on my desk. Now I have two, so we'll just kind of. So how to describe this? It's got like a firmer crunch than a potato chip. Like you crunch it, but it's, I don't know, tougher. It's really hard to describe. Like if you were eating a chip that was maybe, and this is gonna make it sound negative, but stale, I guess. That's not bad. It's just the texture. So it's very crunchy, obviously. It's quite good though. I've never had fresh cassava, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. Obviously, it doesn't taste like potatoes. It tastes like cassava with flavoring. The onion's more prominent. I don't know why people flavor anything with parsley, because I can never taste parsley. I always just thought of it as a garnish. Until I learned one day that, oh, parsley, people use it in food dishes. And I was just like, but why? So. Alright, well. Just some nice crunchy chips. I'd eat these. You know, they're good. Now kind of broke up. As usual, chips tend to do. There's a lot of pieces in here. It's kind of funny because of the way they're shaped, they just look like just shavings of, I don't really know what, but which is kind of a dumb thing to say because that's literally what they are. But yeah, you get yourself some Cassava chips with onion, parsley. Good times. Day 27 of quarantine. No, that's a lie. It's been like 4 days? No. I'm not bored and it's late. Let's have a snack. Let's have these real crackly, whatever they are. Pipoca Doce Bilu sweetened popcorn snack. This guy's about to have fun. He knows what's up. It's very light. Let's read about it and learn things, children. Welcome to learning about food from Brazil. Sweet popcorn. Based on those words alone, what kind of yum are you picturing? Caramel corn? Chocolate drizzled corn? Well, put all expectations aside, the yum you're about to eat is different from any popcorn you've tried before. This authentic Pipoca... no, I want to put an O there for some reason. Pipoca Doce, maybe. Which means I'm doing a hard C and then a soft... You know what? I don't know how to... I'm sorry, Brazil. I don't know. Literally, sweet popcorn is made from a different kind of corn called canjica. Instead of popping, the kernels retain their shape and expand, becoming super soft and airy. Just add sugar and you've got a hugely popular Brazilian snack sensation. And a brand new popcorn for you! This sounds very familiar. I wonder if I've eaten this before. It wouldn't surprise me. Yo, these straight up look like mushrooms. It looks like a mushroom. Like it doesn't look like any kind of popcorn. It smells kind of like something, but I can't really put my finger on it, but it's not very strong. But it looks like a bag of mushrooms. Fungus! Have you ever had, oh, see, that's like, oh, see, that looks more like a corn, like a big, look at that, it's like a big corn, or big tooth if you want to get real weird with it. No, have you ever had that cereal? Who is it? What is it? Smack 'em the Frog. Were they just corn puffs? Sweet puffs. Something puffs. I don't know. Anyway. Kind of tastes like that. I feel like if I poured these and poured some milk over them, it either made for a good cereal or they would immediately get soggy and be ruined and I would be like, oops. But yeah, it's kind of what they're like. Because they kind of have like a... They sound like they have a crunch. But like, they have that initial crunch and then you bite down and it just kind of... into like sort of a... Again, not using this term derogatory, but it's the best way to describe it. Kind of like a stale way. But it's the exact same as the popcorn cereal that I was previously talking about. You eat those raw. Or without milk. It's the same concept. So, they make for a nice snack. They're big. I mean, these are fat. Look at these fat boys. They look like mushrooms. It's weird. But yeah, they just got like a little hint of sweet. So it's not too overpowering. It's not too ridiculous. I don't really like sweet popcorn personally. Like this is just enough to be okay. But I never really got into like caramel corn at all. It's alright, but I'll take the cheese corn and regular corn before the caramel corn. Oh, But yeah, I will enjoy snacking on these. Pretty good. Enjoy my mushrooms. It's time for... Is it upside down? Yes, it is. It's time for candy with Claire. It's Bibs with, I don't know, snacks. Crunchy things? I don't know. Hello? Hello, hello? Rice Krispies. Oh, so yes, snacky things. Let's find it. This is Bibs dark chocolate with crisp rice. Ready for a Portuguese lesson? No, because I don't know how anything's pronounced properly. I need basics before I can go to words. Otherwise, I'm just the entire thing. But here you are. You'll need it for this yum. The word is flocos, which means flakes. You'll need to know how to say it if you want to talk about flocos de nieve, snowflakes, flocos de pimenta, pepper flakes, or if you want to understand this chocolate bar. Here, flocos refers to the crunchy flakes of crisp rice sprinkled throughout this popular dark chocolate bar. In a few short rounds, you'll be going... I can't even do English from time to time. You're going to be... see, here's locos, but I don't know if that's right because it's L-O-U, for flocos. Moving on. Again, I would like ABCs, please, before diving into language, so I know how to properly say things. So I'm not just out here blabbling my way through the words, as I do pretty much all the time. So, you know, it is what it is. But since I don't, and that's what happens, I'm just going to keep on blathering until the end of time. So we have bar form, and on the back you can see, look at the texture, enhanced for texture. So let's break off a square. Smells good. Smells like some good chocolate. And it says, what does it down here? That doesn't even look Portuguese. Neugbauer? N-E-U-G-E Bauer? B-A-U-E-R? Is this like made in Germany for Brazil? No. It's good though. Little circle crunchy things. You probably hear it crunching. It's good chocolate. It is dark chocolate. Very nice. Immediate meltage. Good time. Very crunchy. A lot of crunches. Which is nice. 40% cacao. I like me some good dark chocolate. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to be doing that right now. You know what? I'm in my house and I'm gonna wash my hands, so who cares? I'm not going anywhere. I literally can't. Can I, doggo? He's just being himself over here. Aren't you? Why do you look depressed? You're in a constant state of looking depressed. Say hello to the people. You just hear things. You don't really care what's going on. Alright, well, good chocolate. I'm gonna eat the rest of this. I'm just gonna enjoy it on my own time. But yeah, get yourself some Bibs chocolate. This is probably the best thing so far that I've enjoyed in this box. Not to say that I haven't enjoyed the other things. It's just chocolate's always gonna be like above everything else. So it is what it is. Hope you're doing okay, and on to the next snack. I'm hungry. Oh, that's already... Just got back from a nice hike out in the woods. So let's eat something, even though I'm sure... white chocolate. Well, I don't think any of this will quite do it for me, but, you know, why not? Let's go ahead and get the white chocolate out of the way, because this is Bibs Morango Extreme. It's white chocolate with strawberries, so I guess the little nibbles, little dibbity-doos in there are strawberry. When you open this box from Brazil, did you know that you were also going to the white chocolate capital of the world? That is unfortunate, Brazil. I feel sorry for you, because white chocolate. Yes, Brazil eats more white chocolate than any other country. By the way, unhealthy. Anywho, about 3 times more than the US, with annual white chocolate sales amounting to $315 million. Why so popular there? Good question. We think this Bibs bar with creamy white chocolate and bits of dried Morango strawberry is a great answer to your question. Its milky richness balances perfectly with its fruity sweetness for a white chocolate treat unlike you've ever tried before. Probably because I don't eat white chocolate, so hey, the things I do for you. Ugh, I can smell it already. It smells like pure sugarness. That's right, I made a face. I have nothing against Bibs chocolate in general. I just don't like white chocolate because it's not actual chocolate. I've had this discussion before, so you know what's going on. It's basically the leftovers of the chocolate making process. It's a lot of cocoa butter and sugar and no actual cacao. Let's try it. Tastes like white chocolate with strawberry bits. Dried strawberry bits. The strawberry kind of just... It's actually stronger than I thought it would be, which is nice. It makes me think of, it kind of makes me think of strawberry cheesecake a bit. Like when you get the gooey strawberry type stuff that you put on top of the cheesecake. So that actually helps a lot. The strawberry really does help. It tempers down some of the white chocolate sugariness. Because some white chocolate, when you get it, it's just too much. Just too much. But this is doable. So I might actually... I mean, I'll probably eat it anyway, because I don't like the idea of throwing food away. It's like, I bought it, I'm gonna eat it. But I'll probably do it in small increments. But the strawberry really does help make it better. Because I'm not just feeling like I'm eating, you know, sugary bleh. Speaking of sugary bleh, here's more sugars. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get the big box. I just saw banana caramel white chocolate. No. Hard pass. Okay. So we've got 4 candies here. 2 of one thing, 2 of another. Same company, looks like. Looks like they're gonna be caramels. Caramelos Premium Torta de Limao. Ooh. Some of the strawberry hits. I think because it's dried. Maybe? A little tart. Interesting. Let's start with the lime pie. Huh. Flavored milk caramel. Interesting. Milk caramel. Originally native to Asia, limes were first brought to Brazil by the 16th century Portuguese sailors who used them to prevent scurvy on their long journey to the New World. Once in Brazil, limes were used for more appetizing purposes, namely in a light, creamy lime pie known as Torta de Limao. Similar to key lime pie, this Brazilian specialty features a crumbly dough base, zingy lime cream, and airy meringue topping. This caramel is inspired by that pie and is first up on the tasting challenge. Wait, what's happening? Versus. Why are we versing? Versus! It's a yum bag, a caramel competition. So Brazilians are known for their sweet tooths, incorporating fruit, condensed milk, and sugar into an endless variety of decadent desserts. With so many options to choose from, it's almost impossible to select a favorite. So we're going to let you decide. In your yum bag, you'll find 2 varieties of Doce Deliet, maybe, a traditional Brazilian milk caramel. Each is inspired by an equally famous and decadent Brazilian dessert. Try them both and decide for yourself which sweet reigns supreme. Let's do this! So we're gonna start with the lime pie. Lime. Very shiny. They look very similar, just that one's orange and one's, well, the lettering. One is orange and one is green. So lime is green, obviously. Huh, that smells like cotton candy? Interesting. Well, I mean, just caramel makes sense. Just, you know, heated sugar. So, what are you gonna do? Chewy. Not really getting a lot of lime yet. Just very, very subtle. It's very strange. It's like there's almost like an absence of flavor. Like it's sweet, but there's not a lot of lime going on. Oh, it's okay. I mean, meh. So does the lime pie not have a lot of flavor? Because that was pretty chill. I mean, I don't know. It was very chill though. Just a hint of lime, not a bonanza stuff going on. It was good. Just, you know. So now let's move over to the passion fruit one. Premium Mousse de Maracuja. Remember the uber popular dessert? No. We mentioned earlier? No. You didn't mention this one. You just mentioned desserts. Anyway, you're about to taste it. Widely considered the national dessert of Brazil. Mousse de... I want to pronounce this wrong, and I'm just doing it. Maracuja contains just 3 ingredients: condensed milk, cream, and local passion fruit. Once combined, these simple ingredients are transformed to a refreshingly airy mousse that locals savor by the spoonful, or by the nibble in the case of these luscious caramels. What are you waiting for? Taste test 2 is ready. I can't talk today. It doesn't help that I'm probably still salivating a lot. The lime caramel, also if my camera shakes, is because my elbows are on the table. I'm tired. This is a long hike. Leave me alone. Alright, caramel 2. Ow. This is passion fruit. Oh, hello passion fruit. It's very strange. It's kind of more... It's more there in like how do I say this? It's not so much flavor, it's just like the air, you know? Like when you eat something and you can smell it and you have it in your face, but it's crying. Yeah, you haven't been in the, oh my god, you haven't been in the video yet, have you? Or you just dropped by this. Boop. Boop. It's passion fruit. Mm-hmm. You smell like dog, you need a bath. You need a bath. Why? You and your broke legs. Look at this broke leg. Show the people your broke leg. I'm gonna fix it. Get the broke leg. I'm gonna do your claws, honey. My goodness. Stuck in quarantine. Can't get your feet done. You'd think I was the only person, not the only person living here. Someone else can go take your feet and get cut. I don't touch your feet, but your nails. I don't know, no one does. Super annoying. Alright. Alright. Alright, well, we've eaten our caramels. Again, it's not really it's not really so much in the flavor as it is like the scent. It's very strange. So, but I'm gonna go with the lime one. Because passion fruit always, I don't know, smells like flowers or something. It's kind of, well, no. Doesn't work for me. We'll just go with that. Doesn't work for me. Lime wins. Versus over. Do you want it down, or I don't know what's happening here? Just impatient, just scrambling my brain with the things he wants. And I'm hot, and I still need to drink water. So here's the next thing. Caramels aside. Moving on. We've eaten all the things. So our next destinations are famously cheery. How come, you ask? Well, we have a theory. It's not the colorful skies or castles, it's the incredible yums. With cookie dough and licorice, how could anyone be glum? Oh no, licorice. Why have you done this to me? It's balanced out with cookie dough, unless they're together, which would be horrifying. A Frankenstein of a snack, and I don't know why you would do it, because gross. Also, I have no idea what there is. Somewhere with castles and licorice. Well, Germany definitely has both of those. We've been there a couple times. Maybe we're going there again. I don't know. Y'all need to say hi to other countries. I mean, I realize now it's a problem, but I'm sure you're doing all of this well in advance, which means, you know, just saying. Just saying. Anywho, thanks for joining me for another thing of me just sitting here eating snacks and chit-chatting with you like a nonsensical person that I am and mispronouncing everything in the language of Brazil because I do words good. Quality. I don't know what he's doing back there. Going the wrong way. We can see you. Yeah. He probably wants to go play outside. Anyway, have fun. Stay safe. Wash your hands. See you guys later. Toodles.